Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for today's video because if you're a makeup lover like myself, this may be something you need. I'm going to be doing a review on this STYLPRO makeup brush cleaner. It seems pretty legit, but I wanted to go ahead and give it a try with you guys and give you guys my honest opinion on it. They do sell it at Costco now. After taxes, it averages about $20. Not bad at all. And I'm personally excited because aside from the fact that this is supposed to clean your brushes really well, it's supposed to leave them dry like that. It's so incredibly important to wash your brushes. A long time ago, I remember never doing that. So stupid. Yes, of course you have to clean your brushes, duh. Prior to coming up on this, the way that I normally would do it is I would actually use a little mat like this. I would dip the brush into the water and some Dawn and I would manually just like wash it on this mat. It worked pretty good for me. I just have so many brushes that it was honestly time consuming. It was a process. I would have to like get a towel, lay out all my brushes, wash them all individually, lay them down, hope they would be dry before the next day when I had to use them again, and if they weren't, I would be sitting there with my blow dryer like... I am always down to try something like this just because if it's gonna make my life easier, then why not? I'm excited. Let's get started. So we're just gonna go ahead and get in there. Now I have the box and the actual makeup cleaner that they provide you with. It is vegan and it says, "Aw, invented with love." That's cute. So it says that it includes 8 silicone colors and a stand. The STYLPRO device including batteries, okay. A Triton unbreakable bowl with neck and a 150 milliliter STYLPRO brush cleanser. So now I'm opening the box. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that this is the STYLPRO device that has the batteries included here. A nice little instruction pamphlet. Here's the bowl that it comes with. It is hard plastic. I've seen some that are glass. This is not glass. Probably why it's only $20 after tax, but that's totally fine with me because I probably don't want glass. I'm clumsy AF and I don't want to drop and break it. Because I probably will. So I like that it's hard plastic. I don't need something fancy. Just give me something that works. Inside of here comes these 8 silicone colors and the stand that it comes on. These colors are going to be what you fit the makeup brushes in. That way you find which size works for that brush. I just want you guys to see the different sizes that they have here. They have obviously some really big ones and then they have the smaller ones. I like this like rubbery silicone material because I know that it's going to grip my brush when I stick it in there. Let me go ahead and read these instructions. Oops, I ripped them. Cool. So I removed the battery tab. That way obviously this works. So I'm assuming you just push this button, yep, and then it starts spinning. Then you find the brush that you want to clean and you fit it into one of these colors. So apparently if it's powder, you have to use whatever soap and water mixture that you have. I think I'm gonna try, just because I wanna try this formula, I am going to go ahead and try this foundation brush that I have. I'm going to go ahead and find the silicone head that fits. This one's snug, feels about right. I'm gonna go ahead and pull that off. So it says if you're using a brush that has foundation on it and that's what you're trying to clean, that's when you use this makeup brush cleaner that they provided you. So just gonna pour a little bit. It feels about right. I don't know what 10 ml is, but this is what it's about to be right now. So I poured it in there. I'm gonna go ahead and just seal the top now. I'm gonna take my brush and attach it to this little device. That's what makes it spin. It's nice and snug, so it's not falling out. So the directions read that I actually put the brush in the solution for 5 seconds. So I'm gonna go ahead and dip it in there. Right away you see, ooh, that browned quick. Then it says that you hit the on switch for about 10 seconds and let it go ahead and spin in the solution. So let's go ahead and do that. Oi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, that's filthy. Wow, I'm really judging myself right now. And then it says that you lift it up above the solution and you let it spin for another 5 to 10 seconds so it dries. Ooh. 3, 4. That looks cool. Alright, cut. Moment of truth. There is still some makeup residue on there. I can see it, but the bristles on the top are white. They're no longer brown. It is completely dry, which I'm shooketh because no more hair dryer for me. There is a little bit of makeup residue in there, but I mean, like, come on. Altogether, that was like 20 seconds of my life compared to manually doing it on that little mat I had. Psh, I would say probably I would give it another run through just to take everything off, but not bad. I'm not mad at it at all. Now, what I will say is when I go back to do my second run through, I'm obviously gonna dump this out. Obviously, this is the yucky solution and my makeup all mixed together. The actual like handle and the bowl and the little silicone head, everything worked for me for my first try. I'm actually loving this because I know I will have my brushes cleaned super quick. And it's kind of fun. This is low-key really snug, so when I tried to pull out my brush right now, this happened, but it's totally fine. No big deal. My brushes do that sometimes anyways. And now what I'm really excited to try are my eyeshadow brushes. So I gave this a little boo-boo, little rinse out or whatever, just to have it clean. I brought some dish soap and I brought some water, and I'm gonna go ahead and mix it in the bowl. That way we can go ahead and try it on some eyeshadow brushes. Okay, so it says 4 ml of your preferred antibacterial liquid soap into the bowl. Add water to the bowl until the water level is half the height of the, until the water level is half the height of the brush bristles. Oh, bubbles. I have no clue what 4 ml is. Boop. A little bit of water. This time I'm going to be using this tapered blending brush. I went ahead and picked the color that fit the best. So I'm dipping it in the solution for 5 seconds. It's already changing colors. Now I'm gonna go ahead and twirl, honey. I'm gonna pick her up and let her dry. And then I'm gonna go ahead and test how much residue is actually left on the brush on a paper towel. It's definitely dry. That's for sure. Even though I can still see some makeup on here. So this is a clean paper towel. I'm gonna go ahead and run my makeup brush over it. I don't see anything coming off. This time it cleaned my brush completely. So overall, I would honestly give it about a 9 out of 10. I think it's completely worth having if you're a makeup lover, if you have a ton of makeup brushes. I definitely think that the more consistently you do this, the easier they will be to clean. It does recommend that you wash your brushes once a week. Obviously, I know sometimes we don't have time for that, or we get a little busy, which is completely fine. Just as long as you do this, you know, as often as you can, I think that it might be a little easier. I have been quarantined, so I think my brush is just sitting there. Probably made the makeup stick a little more to my brushes, so maybe the more often that I do this, it will be a little easier to clean, but I definitely recommend it. Definitely a thumbs up. I appreciate you guys for watching. So if you like this video or you found it helpful, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and if you decide to go buy it, go ahead and drop a comment and let me know how you like it. I hope to see you in my next video. Ba-dum-bow.